Hey over there, Joe Launchbox. And today we've landed right here in Salem, Massachusetts. Yes, it is a city started because of a tragedy in the 1690s. False accusation of people claiming they're witches, execution of over 20 people, arrest of many more. But nowadays, it almost could be looked at as Halloween Town, USA. Come fall, and all year round, it embraces that holiday. They reclaimed it, that witch feel is a positive thing now in this town. And to show it, they actually have a museum called the Halloween Museum. Suiting name. Now we're about to go in, we're about to share it with you. Figured this is a town, Halloween is vital in this town. You think souvenirs, you think a tourist. In 1890s, what we know as modern souvenirs were invented here. In the 1890s, people were coming to see the sites of the Salem witch trials. And one guy was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a little plastic spoon and put a witch on the end and sell it. And souvenirs took off. So now, think of all the merch for Halloween, all the merch when you travel, all that spooky fun goodness you bring home. It all is thanks to Salem. But we're gonna head into this museum, look at some Halloween merch. Nowadays, maybe your childhood, bring back that nostalgia. I heard this thing is more of an experience than just a museum. It's supposed to be really cool. All right, if you like this kind of thing, we always appreciate if you like the video. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. All those things, all that stuff is much appreciated. It's time to do it though. Step right up, let's go for this ride. On Essex Street is Salem's only year-round haunted experience, the Halloween Museum. That is right, a museum dedicated to Halloween. Want to head inside? Okay, we will, we can. It's all blacklight painted. We get blacklight glasses. Just hold it up to see it in 3D. Oh. Walking with the glasses looks weird. The floor. You could even say it's psychedelic, trippy, man. I love it. It says museum, but it's also an experience. A little miniature Halloween village from Department 56. I always wanted that haunted fun house. The kid dressed as the devil in the wheel. I bet you he's gonna do a handstand like he's not supposed to. Interesting fact, now over 2,000 witches live in Salem. Fascinates me how people that weren't witches were prosecuted in the 1690s. Now people that practice earth-based religions have gathered here and made it their home. We have a replica of a psychic parlor. Witches have always been natural psychic. And set in this psychedelic blacklight trip is some Halloween artifacts like a clown mask circa 1920s. Case has some classic Halloween candles. We have Casper and Wendy.
Which city is busing the psychic bands
I want to get 24 Snickers. Imagine when Baby Ruth's were only 2 cents. In this case is a Wheel of Fortune plate. No, not the TV show. But it actually has tarot cards going around. Did you know Trick or Treat evolved from the idea of leaving food out for the ancestor spirits and fairies? You leave what the person liked and everyone likes candy. Many witches in Salem today believe that the spirits of the dead and the spirits of Halloween have drawn us here to keep the magic alive. Hey, do you like Sleepy Hollow? Are you a fan of Tim Burton? They actually have screen-used prop, a pumpkin, from Tim Burton's 1999 movie, Sleepy Hollow.
I know, I already got my picture.
A little jack-o'-lantern with the doorbell. Talking about jack-o'-lanterns, do you know 9 billion is spent each year on pumpkins in the USA? So Joy, if you were to say one of your top movies of all time, what would it be?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ah, glad you said that because we have props from Nightmare Before Christmas. If you said another movie, it would have been awkward.
I'm just important in general.
We have a mayor of Halloween Town. This is an actual production piece cast for the making of Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas. We actually see the head of the mayor spinning, seeing the different faces. They don't only have from Night for Christmas, this pumpkin and coffin are from A Corpse Bride. Mr. Pumpkin, which way do I go? Oh, that way? Okay.
So you have basically an iconic character of Salem named Bora.
Bora is one of the street performers, and we actually have the person that portrays Bora, a little video talking about it, and a statue of Bora. See, Bora the Salem Witch. Another costume we have is of another performer, cosplayer you could say, Brandon. It's the shapeshifter costume. And both of those are leading to some vintage costumes. We can see some of the masks. When it comes to Halloween, we need our Halloween cereal, Monster Mash. This was the 50 years of Monster cereals box. We also have a rare vintage blueberry cereal box from 1975. Monster Playmates figures inside. Thanks to my beautiful wife. GameStop exclusive. I have all the Pop Pez because I am a crazy Pez collector of all the cereal monsters. Simpsons Burger King toys. They're saying, burger, burger.
Oh my gosh, I found a picture of Nana.
Adam Sandler?
And it looked like that.
I feel like we're walking through an old haunted house. So much more than just a museum. The whole thing is an experience. Did I ever tell you, Joy? Trick-or-treating first popped up in North America in the 1920s and 30s. First in the western half of the continent. The term and the practice slowly spread with a brief repeat during the World War II to the rest of the continent. Today, Americans spend an estimated, ready for this? $6 billion annually on Halloween. You think it's crazy. I don't know if that's just on candy alone, because if you factor in those Home Depot 12-foot skeletons, it makes a lot of sense. A little wall decor of a witch. Classic Halloween decoration. My nana had a bunch of these when I was a kid. It looks like we've come upon a pirate ship. A blown mold, one-eyed pirate skull next to the ship. The Kraken's breaking through the floor. Do you know, every witch needs a black cat.
That's mine.
Joy's was named Nip. She had it when we first started dating.
You know, he wasn't black.
It was black with a teeny little white spot.
He had like a tuxedo.
I know.
And his gloves.
Oh, got some cool Halloween merch. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Here in Salem, because we have all Halloween-themed Barbies. When I was a kid, I had some Sesame Street Weebles. I did not know Hasbro made a Weebles haunted house. It cost $10. I wonder if I looked for it on eBay, how much it will cost now. All our classic IPs. We have our Peanut section, some Snoopy's, action figures, snow globes, Whitman samplers, from Furbies to McDonald's, Happy Meal, Hello Kitty toys, 1991 McNuggets from the Happy Meals all dressed up, a Halloween 3 Season the Witch Ouija board, and my favorite, Pez.
So here we have the headstone of Dewey and the mummy jack-o'-lantern. Screen used props from Adam Sandler's film Hubie Halloween.
Since I've been a little kid, blow molds are my favorite Halloween decoration. We have a whole collection of some vintage blow molds. Costume blood. Salem's Haunted Happening, 1999. That's their Halloween event going on since 1982. The Haunted Mansion from Disney World. This is one of the 2 actual plaques from the front gate. We actually have, not a replica, a plaque from the front gate of Haunted Mansion. The Pumpkin Mickey is from Disney World too. Look up! There it is! Audrey, too, is guarding the door. Joy. Boo! Buckets are right over here. Oh, I see what Joy's gonna want. You want me to make you it?
Dollhouse.
A Halloween dollhouse. It's filled with all vintage Halloween stuff. A room of jack-o'-lanterns. A little Sleepy Hollow. We have a headless horseman in here. Oh. Of course. The witches are brewing up some fun stuff in this little room. Over 17 years ago, Mother started this project for her 6 sons because they both loved Halloween. Ooh. Hope they're making something good in the kitchen. And then everyone loves candy corn. If you don't, yeah, it tastes weird. But it's fun. Every Halloween, you at least have to eat 1 piece of candy corn. It should be an unwritten rule of Halloween. Look, it's an original reproduction. First edition classic reproduction of the 1949 Clue. All this cool stuff. Now the scariest thing of all. The exit.
So that was cool and a little different. The glasses made it seem like really cool. Like the floor kind of like popped out at you, and all the stuff that we had in there was awesome.
Cool stuff. Definitely brought us back to some of our childhood.
Yeah.
I think we could call the Halloween Museum. What do you say, Joy?
I think so.
The Halloween Museum. Been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels
Good eats.
and live life.
Yo, I'm also upset that they still have the original Blue Book is there. I'm about to take them down.
Yeah, Joy wants the original Blue Books. We got the new ones. We didn't say them when we were kids.
No, they don't have the covers anymore.
And now, I also want to say, I've said it quickly in passing. I know we ended the video, but one important fact. A lot of stuff in Salem, some things are Halloween only. This is a year-round museum. You can come to the Halloween Museum, not just Halloween time, year-round. Trick or treat.